Hello and welcome to my channel. Thank you so much for taking the time out of your day to spend here watching my video. I hope you are all really well. Today is Monday and I have done a grocery shopping haul. I went to Tesco's today because I had a really busy day planned and I just knew I wasn't going to fit in a regular shopping trip, so I did an online order. I actually placed it last night and collected it this morning just before 8 o'clock, so that's brilliant. And I went to Tesco's because I just find their click and collect really straightforward. So I've done a really big shop. I am on Slimming World, so I have where I can and where I remember. I have included information around sins and healthy extras, but please do double check these for yourself to protect your own weight loss because I can get things wrong. We are a family of 4. The rest of my family, they aren't on Slimming World, so there are bits and pieces in the shopping for all of us. So yeah, I think that's all I need to say. Let's get on into it. So I'll start with all the good stuff. This is all for snacks, the side of meals and like side salads and things. So I picked up some carrots, some mixed baby tomatoes. My little boy loves the yellow ones. He has little tomatoes in his packed lunch every day, so I do need a few. So I got another box of just normal cherry tomatoes, some cucumbers, 3 of those as usual. We go through so much cucumber in this house. Some broccoli, some apples. I got 3 packs of those because we go through so many of them, but these are really good and really good value. A snowball melon. I haven't had one of these for absolutely ages and they are so good. Just really handy to just chop up, take a few minutes to prepare it, pop it in the fridge and you've got yourself a really sweet, healthy snack. And these are so delicious. I think they're £2.50. I can't remember, but they are very well worth it. They go a really long way. Some peppers. There's my other apples. Some cauliflowers, so I got 2 and I roast these. I like to pop them in the oven for about 25 minutes on about 180, and they are just really lovely as a replacement for pasta and spaghetti and things. That's how I use them and they taste really good. You can add some seasoning. Sometimes I add a bit of garlic powder or smoked paprika. You could use some curry powder, but I tend to just have them unseasoned with a tiny bit of salt if I need it when I've dished up. I've got some edamame beans. I'll probably have some of these as a snack before I take my son to football training on Wednesday night because I won't have time for a proper meal before I go. So I tend to fry them with some chili flakes and I'll sin a little bit of olive oil sometimes and pour that over when they're cooked, just as a really nice snack, and it really fills me up. Some raspberries that are about to hit their best before, so they gave those to me for free, which was very kind. Some pomegranate. I tend to use that on my cereal mix that I take to work, so sometimes I'll have oats with yogurt and fruit, and sometimes I'll have Weetabix that I've softened slightly and then yogurt and fruit with that. And pomegranate, I just love it. And some blueberries, again, I'll add those to my yogurt and fruit, and my children snack on them. Some baked potatoes that are spread out everywhere, but I got 6, so I'm going to do a jacket potato dinner one on Thursday, so we'll have it with cheese and beans and probably a bit of side salad. Some tomatoes on the vine and some spring onions. My husband uses those for his lunches. Some bananas. I got 2 of these baby leaf mix because they were on offer, and my husband will use them for his lunches, and then I'm going to use a pack for me, basically. I'm not sure what I'm going to put it with yet because I've got so many ideas. But yeah, I'm going to use those this week. Some eggs at the back there. Those eggs are really good. They are kind of like, they are a premium price, but they're not as premium as some of them. They're kind of like a middle of the range price, and I really like those. Some red grapes, some tender stem broccoli. That's a bit of an impulse purchase. I just really fancied some. And some baby potatoes. So I like to keep these, as you probably know, in the fridge, roasted up. They're really handy as a snack, and actually I have heard that they are better for you once they've been cooked and cooled, and then you eat them either cold or reheated. Apparently it's something to do with the resistant starch, so yeah, very interesting. But I got 2 bags of those for my little boy. He has them most evenings. He likes to have them with little bits of cheese on top, and it's just like little mini jacket potatoes really, so they're really handy to keep me on track. The meats this week, I picked up some steak mince, 5% fat. So the 5% fat mince is sin-free, and I will use that to make my usual. I think I'm going to make a chili this week, and I'll add some kidney beans, some passata, some chopped tomatoes, chili powder, and just keep it sin-free without using a like packet mix or a jar sauce, and just make my own out of the passata, chopped tomatoes and seasoning. Then I got some chicken breast fillets, which I'm going to use for Sunday to make a curry. I'm going to use the Mayflower curry sauce powder and make a nice curry with rice, and probably some roasted cauliflower on the side, because roasted cauliflower goes so well with curry. Honestly, it's delicious. Some ravioli, I got 3 tins, I think. That's for my husband. He likes these sometimes on a cold lunchtime, and that's the big tins. That's 4.5 sins for this can because it's 400 grams. Some mini pepperonis, they're for the kids' snack tray in the fridge. They are 1.5 sins. Some passata, just what I use to make my pasta sauces with. That's sin-free. I think that's speed actually. Some Greek yogurt. This is the full fat Greek yogurt, and that is for my husband. And then my yogurt is the 0% fat Fire Total Greek yogurt. And this is really good. It's really high on protein. It's 10 grams of protein, I think, per 100 grams of yogurt, and it's delicious and it's sin-free. So yeah, but my husband doesn't need to worry about that whole fat thing, so he has the full fat version. Some honey roast ham for the kids' sandwiches, some cottage cheese which I get to snack on. So this is the fat-free cottage cheese. It's sin-free, and I just snack on that when I'm cooking dinner, or I add it to my dinners. So if I have jacket potatoes, sometimes I'll put this on a bit of a side salad on the side. Some, what have I got here? Chickpeas. I love chickpeas, so underrated. I drain them, rinse them, add some garlic pepper, and just add them to my rice or couscous or anything really. They just really work on anything. I think I've got 2 tins of those just to stock up. Yep. They're sin-free. Some, these black beans or kidney beans. These are the kidney beans for our chili tonight. And yeah, nothing I need to say about those. Some Frubes. These are like the tube yogurts. They're the mixed flavour ones. They are on a club card offer at the moment, and I believe they are 1 cent each. Of course, I'm shopping in Tesco's. I have to get some crinkle cut pickles with hot red chilli, don't I? They are stunning and they are on offer, so of course I picked myself up 2 jars. There is another jar in this shop. I love to snack on them. I would like to say they make it onto my meals, but to be honest, I snack on them. They don't get a chance to make it onto my meals, but they are so good. They've got a chili in them that infuses them with a nice spice. Some of this Alpro vanilla yogurt, this was something I was influenced to buy by, I can't even remember who I was watching, but apparently this is like a Madagascan vanilla type custard flavour. So I thought, wow, I'm going to give that a go. So this is 4 sins for the tub. What I'm going to do probably is I will have some fruit, and I'll probably have some Greek yogurt as like the protein, because I don't think this is very good on protein. But I will have this drizzled over the top and I'll just sin it. So I guess like 100 grams. Well, 100 grams isn't even going to be 1 sin, is it? But I can't see the protein. Yeah, this is 3.7 grams of protein per 100 grams. So it's really low compared to the Greek yogurt. But it's got that custard flavour. I plan to kind of drizzle it over the top of the Greek yogurt. So we'll see how that goes. And I got some some coconut milk from Alpro. You can have 400 mils of this as one healthy extra A choice. I used to have this all the time, and then I switched to oat milk, but I've got some protein powder which goes really well with coconut milk, so I like to have that sometimes. And also I love this in a coffee, make like a coconut milk latte. Absolutely delicious. Some semi-skim milk, so 250 mils of that is a healthy extra A choice. A selection of pizzas, because the family are going to be having these on Saturday night. So I picked up these Goodfellas ones because they were on a Nectar price. I think, not Nectar price, club card price. Wrong shop. I think they were about £1.50. They're frozen, and I got the margarita and the pepperoni, and this one was a substitution. Barbecue meat feast, stone baked, so my husband likes that kind of thing, and yeah, they substituted that, so that's fine. Some chips just for the freezer. Some hash browns, they are 2 sins each, not too bad, they're good size for 2 sins. some strawberry seedless jam, I hope. Yeah, seedless strawberry jam, which is 2 sins for a tablespoon. I think that's really good. You can add that to porridge, add it to yogurt. Actually, if you add it to the Greek yogurt, it's a bit like those layered yogurts with the compots. Some more ravioli, some pasta. I picked up the unhealthy pasta this week. Not that any pasta is healthy, but I picked up the white pasta. So I got some spirali, I think that's how you say it. Some 3-colour pasta, which my kids absolutely love. And I say 3-colour because I cannot pronounce that. Tricolour? Tricolour. I'm very, very bad for my pronunciations. And given we're heading to France in a few weeks, I need to practice. Some cheddar. This is a healthy extra for 30 grams. Some peanut butter, 100% nuts, crunchy. This is lovely, and it's 4.5 sins for a level tablespoon. A new purchase for me. Again, I was influenced, and I picked up some sliced green jalapenos. I love a bit of spice, so I'm going to give them a go. I know they're very hot, but yeah, they're in brine and they are sin-free. There you go, you can see them better now. Really excited to pop a couple of those on my salad. I will keep them in the fridge. I do find that pickles and things like this are better in the fridge. And another jar of my crinkle cut pickles, another ravioli. I've got a whole tower of Costa Americano pods. These are my absolute favourite. If you've been here a while, you will know I absolutely love these black. And I have stopped buying them recently because the cost is astronomical. They are £5.30 a box now for 12 pods, and so I switched to the Kenko ones that in Sainsbury's are sold for I think £4.40, and you get more pods in a pack. But they are still, the Costa ones are still my absolute ultimate. And in Tesco's at the moment, they're doing 3 for £12, which makes them £4 a pack, which is an absolute bargain. So if you can spend the £12, it's well worth doing. They will last me a while. So I'm really happy to have restocked on those because I've missed them. It's funny what we get used to, isn't it? Some ready salted crisps. These are just for the kids. These are 7 sins for a bag. They're the Tesco own ones. And I got the McCoy's flame grilled steak because they were on a club card price, and they are 6.5 sins for a bag. Some beans. This was quite good. This was £3.75 for 4, and the individual tins were on 2 tins for £2, so it was cheaper to buy this pack. We are a brand family when it comes to beans because I just can't find another bean that we all eat. So if you've got any recommendations, let me know. We do love the Aldi ones, but yeah, the Heinz ones for us all the way. Some multigrain hoops. These are for the kids, but they are a healthy extra B. You can have 40 grams for a healthy extra B. And the malt wheats are also a healthy extra B for 40 grams. Some microwave rice. The Thai sweet chili one. So I got Ben's original because they were on a club card price. I think they were 95p, and the Tesco own one was 85p. So I treated myself. I absolutely love this flavour, the Thai sweet chili, and it's 2 sins for the pack, which is good. Then I got the whole grain spicy Mexican style, which is actually 4 sins for the pack. So you can share it and count it as 2 sins, or you can have the pack and sin it at 4 sins if you've got the sin spare. I didn't realise it was so high, but I do love Ben's original. I would never normally buy it, but on that price, I had to do it. Some Cosmic Whip bars. These are really tiny and they're 5 sins, so I definitely wouldn't spend sins on them. They're obviously crammed full of sugar, but this is for the kids, as are the Dreamy Caramel. They are 9.5 sins. So basically, this is the Tesco version of like a Milky Way and the Tesco version of a Mars bar. So my kids and my husband will enjoy those, but I will hopefully manage to steer clear. Some mini cheddars. I just had to scan those. They are 6 sins for a bag. I think they've gone up in sins. I'm sure they used to be less than 6. But they're really handy to put in the car for after football. We're going to the Southampton game on Saturday, and it's really handy to just keep some snacks in the car for when we get out because the traffic is horrendous and my son can't go very long without eating. Some rigatoni. This is my absolute favourite pasta. I haven't had it for the longest time. And for some reason this week, I went for the white pasta and all of the favourite combinations that we like rather than the whole wheat. Some black beans, which I actually meant to take off my order because I realised I already have some. But what I like to do is add black beans and green lentils into a pan with some frozen peas, some red onion, maybe some red pepper, and some chopped tomatoes and passata, and just make up like a big batch of a kind of vegetable style chili or bolognese. I do it at the end of the week because, you know, fresh stuff is limited at the end of the week, and this is just a great store cupboard. You know, you could use some frozen veg on the side, or, you know, whatever fresh veg you've got left, and just, yeah, use a bit of a, it's a bit of a store cupboard meal, and it just goes a really long way, and it's sin-free and it's delicious. So yeah, have I sold it to you? So that's what I do with those, and they're really cheap as well. It's a really cheap meal. Some spaghetti, I actually did pick up the whole wheat version, so I have tried to make an effort here and there. Some croissants, these are for the kids. Some protein soft pittas, these are for me. They are going to go in the freezer, and these are a healthy extra B choice for one. They're really good size. I mean, they're not small. They are meant to be, I haven't bought them because of the protein content, but they are better protein than the normal wholemeal pittas, which is why I went for these. And these have got a bit of like seeds and stuff in. But yeah, anyway, I bought them, and I was thinking tuna mixed with some fat-free yogurt and some garlic pepper and some leaves and tomatoes and cucumber, and just stuff it full. And then I thought, oh, what about chicken and some chili jam and some salad leaves, and yeah, I was going all sorts of it, and melted cheese, or you could put it in the air fryer after and just melt the cheese on it. And then I thought about the hash browns, 2 sins each in there, with some egg and some veggie sausages and some chili jam, and just I was just going places with these pita breads. Honestly, how much inspiration can a pita bread give you? But yeah, so I went for the protein ones, but a normal wholemeal one is also healthy extra B. If it's about, I think it's about 60 grams, it has to be. So yeah, but these are 1 healthy extra B or 7 sins each. Then I might as well talk about the chili jam. I picked up this Encona jalapeno chili jam. This is only 1.5 sins for a level tablespoon, which I thought was amazing. I'd really happily spend sins on that. So I've got that, and it was £2, I think. Then some Child's Farm hair and body wash is what I use for the kids. They've always used that since they were babies. Love Child's Farm. I've got a couple of bags of crisps here. I don't know what the sins are on these. I got Thai inspired sweet chili and sea salt and black pepper. They're just for the weekend. We've got friends coming over after the football on Saturday. Just putting the shopping away. And I think I forgot to say about the mixed nuts. These are for my husband. He likes to snack on these. They're just the unsalted ones, but you can have these as a healthy extra B choice. 2 level dessert spoons as a healthy extra B choice, or it's 8 sins for 25 grams. Some mini gingerbread men. My little boy loves these. Oops, in his packed lunch. They're 4.5 sins for a mini bag. And you get quite a few, actually. It's actually not bad for 4.5 sins. And the Marylands are 5 sins. These are the double choc ones. These aren't my sort of choice, to be honest. These wouldn't be, well, I would definitely go for the gingerbread men over these, but yeah, my 2 children like different things. One of them likes these, one of them likes these, you know, with the crisps, one likes these, one likes these. So it's always like multiple options in this house. And then some bread. This is the Warburton's half and half. It's 5 cents a slice. You can't use that as a healthy extra B choice. And that is everything that I've bought from Tesco's this week. So that is everything that I bought this week in our shopping. Thank you so much, as always, for watching. And hopefully I will see you very soon in my next video. Bye guys.